Good afternoon students. Today we are going to discuss about 8th standard computer science chapter 10 fundamentals of C language, operators and statements. Today we have to discuss C programming language. That programming language itself we have to know operators means what and statements means what. What is operators? Operators are used for performing arithmetic, logical operations and also in comparing values. Okay, that is called as operators. These operators work along with the operands. They both together to form an expressions. Okay, so operators it will be used to perform arithmetic, logical and comparison operators. Okay, so what is the meaning of arithmetic, logical and comparison? Okay, these three we have to see in the types itself. Okay, one by one we have to discuss. Okay, so here that definition they given. Okay, operators means what, and then after that example statement they given, C equal to A plus B. Okay, C equal to A plus B. This statement itself, which one is the operator, which one is the operands? First, operands means what are that? C equal to A plus B. Okay, in these statements operands are A, B, C. Okay, these three for operands. Okay, these three are operands. Okay, operators means what are that, sir? Equal symbol and plus symbol. Okay, two symbols we have to use here itself. That is the operators, equal and plus. This both for operators. Operands means what is that? A, B, C. Okay, that is the operands. Okay, in this operators itself we have to work within a operands. We have to distribute the result. So C equal to A plus B. Okay, now we have to apply the value of A and B. We have to find the result of that particular variable C. Okay, so maybe you understand what is operators. Okay, what is the statement of the operators, and operators means what, operands means what. Okay, this both maybe you understand. Next, what is the types of operators we have in a C programming language? Okay, in C programming language, now book itself they have to explain 7 operators. First one is the assignment operator, equal symbol. Okay, equal symbol only they have to call in a assignment operator. Don't say equal symbol. That is assignment operator. Next, second one, arithmetic operators. Okay, what are that arithmetic operators? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus. These are all for arithmetic operators. Third one, arithmetic assignment operators. That means plus equal to, minus equal to, multiplication equal to, divide equal to, modulus equal to. These are all for arithmetic assignment operators. Fourth one, increment or decrement operators. Okay, that symbols are plus plus, minus minus. Next, fifth one, comparison operator. Okay, comparison operators we have to say otherwise relational operator. What are that? Less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to, not equal to. These are all for comparison operators. Sixth one, logical operators. Logical operators, we have 3 types of logical operators. One is the AND operators, OR operators, another one is the NOT operators. Next, seventh one, conditional operator or ternary operator. Okay, conditional operator or ternary operator. So symbols are question mark, colon. Okay, that is called as a conditional operator and ternary operator. Okay, these are all for types of operators. We have to discuss one by one. Assignment operator means what? Arithmetic operators means what? Arithmetic assignment operators. Like that we have to see 7 operators. First one, assignment operator means what? This assignment operator is used to assign the value of the variable. That is called as a assignment operator. Here variable means what, assignment operator means what, and value means what. You have to see example. X equal to 5 is an assignment statement. Okay, here x is the variable. Okay, variable name is what it is, x. Okay, equal is the assignment operator. That single equal is the assignment operator. 5 is the value. Okay, that's why they are saying that assignment operator is used to assign the value 5 of the variable x. Okay, that is called as a assignment operator. Okay, in down itself one more example they given. Example, by equal to 3.14. okay, that is constant value. Okay, in our mathematics itself we have to see more formulas, but one formula like this, pi r squared by 2 pi r h, like that we have a different formulas. Okay, by means that value will be 3.14, that is constant value for in mathematics, physics, chemistry or science or social science. Okay, wherever you have to use that by concept, by r square concept, that value is 3.14 or 22 by 7. Okay, that is the constant value. Okay, directly they assign that value for that particular variable by. Next one, name equal to, they given a single quotes j. Okay, that is the value of the variable of name. Okay, this is the assignment operator. How they are assignment operator using here? So by equal to, so name equal to, so don't say equal. In C programming language we have to say that equal symbol for assignment operator. Okay, fine. Next one, arithmetic operator. Okay, this arithmetic operator is used to addition the values, subtraction the values, multiplication the values, and division the values, and modulus the values. Addition means we know that. Okay, we have to add and display the result. Subtraction means we have to subtract the value. Okay, two expression they have to given. Okay, we have to subtract the value and produce the result. Okay, so they given clearly. Addition means what? Okay, operations, addition, operator plus syntax, expression 1 plus expression 2. Expression 1 means what it is? A plus expression 2 is B. Okay, A plus B. Okay, we have to give value for A 10, B value for B 20, 10 plus 20 30. Okay, so this is the way to we have to using a addition operator. Okay, like that subtraction, multiplication, division. One more is there, modulus. Okay, modulus means that will be considered only for the remainder value. Okay, we have to divide the values A and B, we have to divide. Okay, expression 1 and 2 we have to divide. We have to find only, we have to take a result for only remainder value. In our mathematics, quotient value we have to divide means quotient value will come and then remainder value will come. Okay, we have to take only for this modulus symbol for remainder values. That commands also they given. Okay, modulus divides one number by another and returns the remainder value. So that is called as a arithmetic operator. Okay, so they given in down itself elements and descriptions. Okay, any valid expressions 1 and 2, like that they given. Okay, this arithmetic operators, what are that? Addition, subtraction, multiplications, division and modulus. Okay, that operator also you have to must know it. Okay, next one. Okay, that operations everything they given with the example. Okay, result they producing there itself. Okay, so you have to find out. Okay, they given a value. Okay, examples of arithmetic operators. Let a equal to 4. Okay, a value what they given 4. Okay, now they have to apply. Okay, expression result equal to a plus 2, 4 plus 2 6. The value of result is 6. Next is subtraction. Okay, so minus symbol we have to use. Result equal to a minus 2, 4 minus 2 2. Result next multiplication, next division, and next one is the modulus. Okay, that operator is percentage symbol we have to use. Okay, so that operator is percentage symbol. Result equal to a modulus 3. Okay, so now we have to divide a divided by 3, 4 divided by 3. So we have to divide and find the remainder values. Okay, not a quotient value. We have to take and display the result for only for remainder value for that modulus symbol. Okay, this is the arithmetic operator usage. Okay, this is the way to we have to use arithmetic operator in C programming language. Next one is the arithmetic assignment operator. Okay, so this arithmetic assignment operators are provide a shorthand way of writing complex expressions. Okay, so ஒரு lengthyயான expressions statements வந்து they have to write in a simple way. Okay, that is called as the arithmetic assignment operator. Okay, we have to see that symbols and examples one by one. Okay, so see here that table itself they given. Okay, addition. Okay, arithmetic assignment operator. First one is the addition method, add and assign. Okay, so operator is what it is, plus equal to. Okay, add and assign. Okay, operator is plus equal to expression 1 plus equal to expression 2. Okay, so how we have to use this assignment operator, arithmetic assignment operator. Okay, we have to write variable name equal to variable operator expression. Okay, this is the way we have to see that examples one by one. Okay, that example program also they given. Okay, that example parts, that program parts we have to see separately. Okay, in practical session I will take a video and send to you. Okay, just you have to listen that. Maybe you have system means then after you have to discuss, you have to execute and discuss that program concepts. Okay, I will send you later separately in your program execution methods. Next one is the, this is the output. Okay, that explanation in right hand side I given. Okay, x plus equal to 2. Okay, that is the expression. Okay, this is the shorthand way of expression. Okay, இதை வந்து expand பண்ணி நம்ம write பண்ண போறோம். Okay, we have to expand to write that first statement, first expression, x plus equal to 2. Okay, so how we have to write that expression? Okay, x equal to x plus 2. Okay, like that we have to write that short expression. Okay, shorthand expression will write, expand to write like this, x equal to x plus 2. So now x plus 2, x value is already they given 4. Okay, initial value, left hand side you have to say initial value of x is 4. Above 4 plus 2 6. Now x value what it is, 6. Okay, next one x plus equal to 2. Okay, same thing I given. Okay, x plus equal to next minus equal to 2. Now just yourself you have to apply x minus equal to 2. Second example, right hand side, x minus equal to 2, x equal to x plus 2. Like that you have to expand to write that first expression. Okay, x equal to x minus 2. Yourself you have to change it. Okay, so x minus 2 means what it is, first statement itself x value will be changed, 6. Okay, 6 minus 2 4. Okay, that is the values. Okay, next one x into 4. Third example you have to say right hand side, x into 4. Okay, so x into 4, 5 is to 4. Okay, now x value I given for 5. 5 is to 4, 20. Okay, so 5 is to 4, 20. This operator itself, this arithmetic assignment operator itself, how to expand to write, how to shorthand to write that expressions, that statements. Okay, shorthand to we have to write expression like this, x plus equal to 2, x minus equal to 2, x multiplication equal to 2. Okay, yes divide equal to 2. Okay, this is the shorthand way of we have to using in C programming language inside. Okay, so that example also they have to given in a left hand side, you have to see that. Okay, that is the way to we have to using in a C programming language. Next one is the increment and decrement operators. Okay, this increment and decrement operator is, we have two types of increment operators, two types of decrement operators. One is the post increment or postfix. Next one is the pre increment or prefix. Okay, so now we have to see post increment means plus plus. Okay, increment means we have to use a symbol plus plus operator. Okay, increment operator is what it is, plus plus. Okay, 2 plus will we have to put. Okay, so that examples also they given. Okay, that symbols and that examples and types, that everything they given here itself. Okay, increment. Okay, that increment operator is plus plus. Okay, that will be adding the values. Okay, so two types of increment operators, one is the post increment or postfix, second one is the pre increment and prefix. What is the meaning of post increment and pre increment? Okay, simple way I have to say. Okay, one example for you. Okay, in our mobile phone we have to recharge, correct? So two way to we have to recharging a mobile phone or landline. One is the prepaid, another one is the postpaid. Okay, prepaid means what, postpaid means what? You say prepaid means, okay, we have to pay the money, we have to recharge first, and then after we have to use that net or in online connections or calling to some other. Okay, that is prepaid. Okay, first we have to recharge, then after we have to use, that is the prepaid. Okay, prepaid. Okay, so next one, postpaid. Postpaid means we have to use, okay, first we have to use the internet connection. Okay, after that month we have to pay the money, that is a postpaid. Okay, now you understand maybe clearly. Okay, prepaid means we have to recharge, then after we have to use that internet connection. Postpaid means before we have to use and then after we have to recharge. Okay, how much we used, likewise we have to pay the money. Okay, that is the postpaid. Okay, now pre increment means what it is, before itself one value will be add. Post increment means, okay, after that only, after that execution only that value will be increment. Okay, so first pre increment only. Okay, pre increment means before itself add and display the result. Post increment is not adding any value. Okay, that will be displaying only for that what value we given to the variable, that value only displaying on your screen. Okay, now we have to see post increment. Here they given an example. This code is similar to int count equal to 4. Okay, count plus plus. Okay, int count equal to 4, count plus plus. How they are writing that code? Count equal to count plus 1. Okay, so now what is the value? 4 plus 1. Okay, what is the result? 5. Okay, in C++, in C programming language, it will be increment the value and displaying the result of that particular values. That is the post increment example. Next one, pre increment means what? Okay, int count equal to 4. Okay, so that is called as a prefix. Okay, pre increment means prefix. Plus plus count. Okay, so post increment itself count plus plus we put, in pre increment itself we have to write plus plus count. Okay, so it will be increasing the value. Okay, one value will be increment here, 4 plus 1 5, automatically that value also increased. Okay, so how they given program example, they given down itself, void main curly braces open int a comma b. Okay, so in the above code segment the value of count is incremented first and then the value of count becomes 5 after execution. Okay, so plus plus count அப்படினா என்ன ஆகும், before itself, okay, plus plus, okay, then after only count, okay. So plus plus, that value, one value will be incremented, after that only executing the program, that will be adding and displaying the result. So அப்போ என்ன ஆகும், 1 plus 4 5, okay, your execution time result will be, what is that, 5. Okay, so that example program they given already I told you. In practical session we have to see these programs, how to execute, where we have to execute, that everything we have to see. Okay, so don't worry about that. Next one is the decrement operators. Okay, this decrement operator subtract 1 from the value of the variable. Okay, so decrement abinale already we know that. Okay, so it will be used to decrement the one values. Okay, this decrement itself we have two types. One is the post decrement or post fix, another one is the pre decrement or prefix. Okay, already I told you now, in recharge, our mobile phone recharge we have to say prepaid and postpaid. Okay, prepaid means before itself we have to pay and use that internet connection. Postpaid means we have to use the internet connection, afterwards we have to pay. Okay, this is the difference between pre decrement and post decrement. Okay, already I told you two types, post decrement and pre decrement. Post decrement means what, sir? Okay, in example in down itself they given. Okay, so that operand symbol is what it is, minus minus we have to use. Okay, in increment itself we have to use a symbol plus plus. Okay, decrement means we have to use a symbol minus minus. Okay, that is called as operands. Okay, so now we have to see example in down itself. Int count equal to 4, count minus minus. Now what is the value of that count variable? Okay, count minus minus means what it is, we have to write like this, count, okay, count equal to count minus 1. So by now already value, count value is 4, 4 minus 1 3. Okay, now what is the value of count, 3. Okay, now our updated value is count variable 3. Okay, that is the result. Okay, this is post decrement. Next, pre decrement, we have to use the symbol or operands minus minus. Okay, operator minus minus, operands count. Okay, 1 minus count, 1 minus 4 means what is the result? Okay, that result will be 3. Okay, so this minus minus value will be, before the execution one value will be reduced. Okay, decreased. Okay, then after the execution result will be 3. Okay, this is the example of post decrement and pre decrement. Okay, that example program also they given. Okay, in your book itself they given example programs, you have to see that. After that I will send you. Okay, so this everything I will forward to you, just you have to see that documents, everything. Okay, finally after finishing your syllabus, okay, one video itself I will send a video programs execution part. Okay, these are all for programs only. Okay, okay, how to use that operators. Okay, operator plus plus, operand plus plus, like that we have to use count plus plus or plus plus count. Okay, so count plus plus means post increment, plus plus count means pre increment. Okay, so before itself it will be in plus plus count means before itself that one value will be incremented. Count plus means plus plus means increments operand by 1, evaluate the value of operand before it was incremented. Okay, it will be evaluated before itself. Okay, it is incremented or not. Okay, so that example also I given in a right hand side. Okay, just you have to know it. Okay, just you have to see that pre increment means what, post increment means what it is, and pre decrement means what it is, post decrement means what it is. Next one is the comparison operators. Okay, this comparison operator is used to compare the two expressions. Okay, so this comparison operator is used to find the result true or false. Okay, these two statement, it will be evaluate and find this condition is true, this expression is true or false, like that only. Okay, true means it will be return value 1. So false means it will be evaluate and return the value 0. Okay, so that is the comparison operator use. Okay, comparison operator is used to compare the values, okay, with the condition. Okay, what is that condition, sir? Less than or greater than equal to, or less than equal to. Okay, so equal to and then not equal to, like that we have a different operators. Okay, these operators are checking the values true or false. True means 1, false means 0. Okay, that is the use of comparison operator. Okay, that symbols they given, and then their commands description also they given. Greater than means what? Greater than, equal to, greater than or equal to means what? And then less than means what? Less than or equal to means what? Okay, so these everything for used to find the result of the variables and then expressions. Okay, so less than symbol is we have to apply a less than b. Okay, 10 less than 20. So condition is true or false? Condition true. Okay, true means what is the value written? 1. Okay, so condition is false means value will be written 0. Okay, so likewise we have to find the result of this comparison operators itself. Next one is the logical operators. Yes, this logical operator is used to find the operations true or false only. Okay, condition is true means 1. Okay, false means 0. Okay, that is the meaning. Okay, so how we have to find the result of that particular AND operator, OR operator, NOT operators in a logical operators. Okay, in logical operators there are 3 types of operators. Okay, it will, this operator itself, okay, combine 2 or more expressions. Okay, we have to combine 2 or more expressions. AND operator, OR operator, NOT operator. First one, AND operator means what it is? This AND operator is represented by 2 ampersand symbols. Okay, that symbol you have to see within block letter they given that ampersand symbol. That expressions they given down itself. Conditional expressions A and conditional expression B. Okay, conditional expression A means A less than B. Okay, and operator we have to use A greater than B. Okay, this AND operator is used to find the result of the operations. Okay, that expressions. This AND operator is explaining like this. This both condition, expression A and expression B, this both condition is true means result will be true. This expression A and B, any one is false means result will be false. Okay, that is the AND operator use. Okay, next one, OR operator. OR operator is represented by 2 pipe symbols. Okay, 2 pipe symbols we have used, 2 line. Okay, so that is called as 2 pipe symbols. Okay, this OR operator itself also 2 comparison we have. Okay, conditional expression A and that 2 pipe symbol, and then after conditional expression B. Okay, it will be checking this OR operator itself. OR means what it is? Any one. Okay, these 2 expression itself, any one is true means result will be what it is? True. Okay, so any one, expression A or expression B, any one is true means result will be true. These both false only, result will be false. Okay, next one is the NOT operator. This NOT operator is represented by a exclamation mark. Okay, so that symbol you have to see clearly. Okay, NOT operator means what it is, just you have to see clearly that exclamation mark. This conditional expression, so that will be result will be true means, okay, sorry, listen, so that conditional expression, okay, condition we have to check. Okay, A less than B, that condition is true means result will be false. Condition is false means result will be true. Okay, that is the meaning of NOT operator, that exclamation mark. Okay, that simple is explaining like that. Okay, what is the result? Result is true means checking the conditional expression. Result is true means result will be false. So conditional expression is false means result will be true. Okay, that is the meaning of not operator. Next one is the conditional operator. Okay, this conditional operator symbol is question mark colon. Okay, syntax we have to see. Okay, this conditional operator is used to evaluate the expression. Okay, syntax itself, variable name equal to conditional expression question mark true colon false. Okay, this is the syntax. That example you have to see. A is the variable name equal to assignment operator B greater than C question mark B colon C. Okay, like that only we have to write. Okay, condition B greater than C. Okay, that condition is true means the result will be B. Okay, so that condition is false means the result will be C. Okay, this is the meaning of we have to executing that expressions. Okay, this is the conditional operator. That symbol is what it is, question mark colon. Okay, that statement itself we have to use that both symbol question mark and colon. Okay, these are all the assignment operator. Okay, sorry, arithmetic assignment operator example. Okay, this example is arithmetic assignment operator, not a conditional operator. This is arithmetic assignment operators method. Okay, so summary of operators they given. Okay, so comparison all the operators they given here, assignment, arithmetic or binary operators, shorthand or arithmetic assignment operators, increment, postfix, decrement, postfix and prefix, comparison or relational operator, logical operator and ternary or conditional operator. So that symbols everything they given and example also they given here itself. Okay students, thank you very much. Next class we have to discuss that statement means what that and how to execute a program. Okay, that part we have to see in the next class itself. Thank you students, have a nice day.